Yo, Geeks Ninja Sanders here, coming at you with some more icons. This is actually a different video, completely different than what I usually upload of icons. Usually I'm uploading online matches, like how I played against Carson and how I played against Green Knight. Yeah, anyways, so let's see. So today I want to discuss icons and what it's about, I guess. So, hold on, let me just go right from the main menu. A lot of people, this is gonna be like, I don't know, I'm gonna be discussing basically like what the game looks like, how it could probably improve in some ways, how it needs to improve, I should say. Some things that it can keep, like it does fine. For one thing, we're gonna start with, well, the UI. Look at the start menu. You open this up, it immediately looks like it looks like if you take out the background and like you take out combat arena and icons, it's just like, you know, it sounds like an FPS, but you know, obviously leave in the rest of what I said to take out. Doesn't seem like an FPS game. But it looks like the menu just reminds me a lot about Overwatch and Paladins for sure. There are probably more games like that that I'm not aware of. Let's look at the gallery. So if we look at the gallery, you know, the character listing is very similar to Overwatch and Paladins. You've got the characters standing in a specific position, and well, this is something really basic to have in games. I just feel like that it could have done it differently. Like it could have more so tried to match like a fighting game kind of like look rather than some of the more popular PC games kind of look. Even though this is a PC game, it is more targeted towards PC players. I don't even know what the target audience of this game is. Like, I know that the developers are the old developers of the Project M game, the mod for Super Smash Bros. Brawl. A lot of you know about this, yada yada. I don't really need to say much, but for those that don't know, yeah, the Project M developers are, I'm not sure if it's all of them or if a few of them went on to make this game. And I'm overall kind of disappointed with this game. I love playing it. It's not really a great game. I'm not saying it's absolute garbage, but it's also not a great game. This is something really basic. Like, before I get into gameplay and stuff, I mean, like, look at this. Like, look at all the, look at, like, all the menu stuff. It looks too much like some of the other games. I could just hit this button. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, like, one little neat feature is that if you press, you know, so you can set a button and you go through each character individually. I mean, that's a bit different, but, yeah. We don't talk about the small differences. Everyone that critiques this game only talks about the similarities. Am I wrong? Am I really wrong, though? No, I'm not. Anyways, so yeah, it looks very similar to popular FPS games. I mean, looking at this, you know, I just kind of wish that they would do it a bit differently. How they would go about that, I have no clue because I'm not exactly a smart boy. If I recall, don't I have something for a character I don't even have? I thought I had something unlocked for Raymer. What was it? Oh, it was a victory pose. That's right, I don't even have Raymer unlocked. See, I kind of wish you couldn't get things for characters you don't have. Because then, like, it would increase your chances of getting things for characters you do have. Because getting the characters in-game is really... it takes a while. Like, that's 1,000 Spectra. That's a lot of grinding. I've been playing this... I've already put, like, not quite a few hours, but I've put a few hours into this game, like, playing online and stuff. I'm only at 680. Like, there should be more opportunities to get Spectra, but it's just so hard to obtain. Like, you get a portal pack whenever you level up, and you can only level up playing online. You don't even get any Spectra for leveling up a character, which I feel like after a certain level, you should. In my opinion, you should get some Spectra after, after getting like to a certain level with the character. Like say if you get to like, or not level, rank, say if you get to like max rank, you get like 50 spectra or 100 spectra, you know, something like that. Like my Ashani, I don't remember what rank I am with her. I think it's advanced. I've just been playing her a lot. That doesn't mean I'm good. I don't know, stuff like that. I just wish it was a little more, I wish it was a little easier, but I mean like, hey, most people would probably, a lot of people might tell me like, oh, it is easy to obtain spectra. You're just stupid. Well, to that, oh well. Portal packs also like, I get microtransactions. I'm not mad about that. It's the way it's set up. Like, look at the way it's set up. Again, it just looks like it's supposed to be, it just looks like it's cloning things. That it's trying to imitate things. Like, it doesn't feel like its own game. It feels like it took inspiration, but then just took it all together. It didn't, like, just take it, the inspiration, but then do something different with it. It just took the inspiration. And then it's just imitating it. So, I don't know. Wow, I mean, like, I feel like, because looking at it, each portal pack costs like $1.50 roughly. That's probably not true for everything. Actually, no, it's looking like each one is $1.50, I think. I don't feel like doing the math, but I know for this, each pack is $1.50, and I think for this, each pack is $1.50, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Moving on. Collections, we got like, you know, charms and tokens and player icons. Again, this is set up similarly. Game is not responding for some reason. Okay, I don't know why there was some lag there. I was just trying to open up this. You know, we got some cute little charms and stuff, you know, nothing major. No one sleeps on the kid. Okay, I know this is like all boring stuff. This is also stuff you guys have probably heard of before. Do I actually have a Zana? Huh. I didn't realize I had a Zana character icon. I don't know, I use a Shawnee. Because I main a Shawnee. I have a kid one too. And then there's the default Wave Dash Games logo. It's kind of cool, I guess. So, and then now we get on into... Actually, wait, real quick, I want to look at the settings. So first of all, with the settings, you have your basic controls, you know, your basic controls and stuff like that. Nothing to it, nothing else to it. There's nothing else to it. And then we get to like video and stuff. You got like quality and stuff, you know. I have mine set to fastest due to oh god, sorry about that. I have mine set to fastest due to like in case it messes with online. I don't know if it does. Resolution, there's not really a lot to resolution. I don't like the resolution in this game. Stage, oh right, yeah. And then just some other minor things. I'll display a system clock, why not? Multi-sample, anti-aliasing, display performance. Sure, let's display the performance. Because I've always been curious about ping and stuff, so yeah. And now we're gonna get to the important part. Gameplay. So I'm just gonna go into training mode. I'm gonna talk about each character now. Actually, before that though, I guess like I'll cover each stage as like we get into each match. So first and foremost, is
3, 2,
this is icons. This is
go.
Wave Dash Arena. It's you know, pretty basic dual platform stage. You know, not much to it. Just, you know, platform there, basic stage in the middle. It's like Smash Bros. FD, but with like just two platforms slightly away from the center. Like, imagine a smaller Pokemon Stadium without, imagine a smaller Pokemon Stadium with, what am I trying to say here? Without transformations, basically. That's what, this is like a smaller Pokemon Stadium with no transformations. Except the platforms, I think, are a bit higher. It's hard to tell. Alright. So, yeah, as you can see, it does look a lot like an FD stage, but with just two platforms. You know, not much is going on here. not much is going on here at all. There's not much to talk about this stage. So, we're going to talk about Ashani. Well, what's with my girl Ashani? Well, a lot of people call her a Falcon clone. And I don't necessarily agree with that much. Like, I think she's Falcon inspired, but definitely, I wouldn't say a clone. Personal opinion, she doesn't feel like a clone, as I keep spamming up air, which is definitely Falcon up air. And most notably, people call her Falcon clone because of this, the charge punch. People call it, you know, Falcon punch, whatever. How am I losing any FPS? Huh, I'm losing like 1 FPS occasionally. That doesn't matter though, it's not a big deal. I shouldn't even question it, it's not a big deal. Anyways, but I mean, like, it goes deeper than that. Like, look at this down tilt. That's, like, it's somewhat similar to Falcon's, but it's not the same. Jab, I mean... So, Ashani is a fast rush down character. She's got, you know, she's a fast rush down character with explosive combos, you know, just fun stuff all around. But there's just like, a lot of her moves are different than Falcon's. I sat down one day and I kind of thought about it. I wasn't playing the game, I just did it based off of memory because I've been playing both games enough to know their moves. And, well, up air is the only one that really resembles, other than this, it's the only move that really says Captain Falcon in my eyes. Like, Falcon doesn't have this kind of side B. He doesn't. Like, what? This forward air is like a Ganon forward air. It's not even like a Falcon forward air. It's like a Ganon forward air. It's not even like a Ganon forward air. It's just a faster version of it, basically. Back air is like a Wolf back air from Brawl and Falco in Smash 4. And then like down air, I mean like, yeah, she just slams her leg down, basically. It's not really a stomp, like Falcon down air. So it's like this character archetype of a rush down but glass cannon character, because her recovery isn't the best. I mean, she has a decent recovery. She can also, you know, as I've been doing, like, you know, you can be reversed. Okay, you can be reversed with, or, yeah, you can be reversed with side special. Nope. Okay, I keep doing it at the wrong times. This game does also have some input delay. I believe it has 6 frames of input delay implemented into the game. Like, the developers, I think, put it in like that. I heard it from another video. So if I'm wrong, blame the people I learned it from, not me. I'm getting that information from someone else. And then, okay, so now we've kind of like, you know, oh yeah, her Nair. Definitely different than Falcon. It's still a 2-hit move, but it's not like, oh, you could just say like, oh, the animation is different, but that's still like Captain Falcon. That's what makes it different. The animation. That's how it makes it not Captain Falcon. The animation is totally different. Instead of her legs, she uses her hands. And I see, like, I know I've fought a few Ashanis online that try and use this as a combo starter. They approach with it. You know, I used to do it when I first played Ashani. It's just how it is, you know. Alright, moving on. Down special. I don't really use this move a lot. This is the only move I don't really know what it does. Apparently it disrupts people, you know. You can like, you can read a roll and it kind of like stuns them for a moment. That's what it does. You know, it's not that special, but it's definitely not Captain Falcon's Falcon Kick. Alright? Also, all of Captain Falcon's moves are totally made up. None of them are from his game. Captain Falcon is the most fake character in Smash Bros. But his, just like, I mean, if you played the games, I guess, and if you watch the cartoon, it kind of represents his character a lot. His explosive combo game, personality, you know, stuff like that. I haven't watched the cartoon or anime, whatever it is. I don't know if it's an anime. I could be wrong about that. I'm sorry if it is called an anime, but I kept calling it a cartoon. So I'll just call it a show. It's a show. So yeah. Alright. Side special, you know, definitely not Raptor Boost. I'll say that much. Now this, definitely different than Falcon Up B. Falcon Up B is a command grab, where he kind of like flings himself up, but more so not like this. Ashani does like a kick upward. Also not very high though. Huh. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of noticing new stuff that I didn't notice before. Anyways. So yeah. Neutral special. Obviously that looks like a Falcon Punch. But the difference is it doesn't have armor. It's interruptible. So it's not really a super safe move even when you're fully charged. And that's because when it's fully charged... Hold on. Actually, no. I'm not going to show it. I'll just tell you guys. It's because like when it's fully charged, it goes like twice as fast. It comes out twice as fast, but it's still easy to interrupt. It's hard to land, and it's just it's hard to land basically. It's very situational. It's like if you get a hard read or they don't tech, you know, something like that. You know, it's like it's a stylish. It's more like a stylish Punisher move rather than anything. It's like a swag move. Okay. I don't know. Not that when you look at the gameplay and stuff, it looks like Melee, but like most people don't like that, I guess. Oh yeah, now we go on to smash. Now we'll go on to smash attacks. So, up smash is, I mean, like this is like Falcon up smash from 64. So I mean, yeah. Although this is up tilt from this is Falcon up tilt. Actually, no, it's not. No, this is not even Falcon up tilt. This is not even Falcon forward tilt. Like honestly, like down tilt's fairly similar. Up air is like pretty much the same. Up air is the same. This, I'll just call it the charge punch. That's similar, yeah. But those are like the only 3 moves to me that can really say Captain Falcon. The rest of her just isn't Captain Falcon. She's like, okay, a basic, the character archetype of a rushdown character who's also kind of a glass cannon doesn't immediately make her as a Falcon clone. Not to mention, you gotta think, they got this inspiration from Captain Falcon because they worked on Project M. So obviously some of the characters are gonna be a bit inspired from Smash Bros. Characters, or in some cases, copies. So we're gonna move on. Next, we're gonna play Kid. This is gonna be the most fun one to critique. Oh, and on the most fun map to critique too. This will be fun to talk about, won't it? I'm only getting like, jeez.
3, 2,
So,
1, go.
So lasers. Look how fast he shoots those lasers too. That's you know, that's fast. So this is why he's you know, this is why he's Fox. Okay. So I mean, like, you know, he's got, but it's kind of the interesting is he's got a lot of different moves too. Like Fair is completely different than Fox's. Up smash is different than Fox's, although it's like a similar animation. You know, it goes down then up. You know. Down smash, not the same as Fox's. It has 2 hits. He also uses his gun, it looks like, to do the second hit. And then looking at back air is like similar as well. You know, throwing out the leg. Up air is different. It's like a Ness up air, basically. Nair is similar. I'm not gonna deny that. Side B though, also fairly similar, I guess. And then up B, very similar up B. Only difference is, in this game, if you up B on stage and hold down, you'll actually go into the ground. That's actually a huge difference. So I think in Melee, if you hold down, you just go to the side. You don't actually like, you won't actually just go straight down. You have to like jump a little bit. Like that, pretty much. That's what you have to do. Real quick about the stage, it's basically Battlefield. Let's be real here. Platforms are a bit farther away, but it's basically Battlefield. So that's all there is to that. Oh yeah, down air, multi-hit move. And by the way, the developers are actually changing the animation of this move. I believe it's a 3-hit move. If I'm not mistaken, it is a 3-hit move. Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah, it's a 3-hit move. But Fox's down air is also a multi-hit move. So, I mean, yeah. This character basically plays neutral. Honestly, very similarly to Fox. I haven't really watched high-level kid play. I'll have to like, rewatch Low Tier City 6. Basically, watch Hyperflame. Alright, but yeah, just look how fast he can, like, shoot those lasers. So, I think that's really it for a kid. Oh, forward smash. Forward smash is different. Kind of, you know, it's different. Fox uses his legs, kid uses his head. You know? Down tilt, not the same as Fox's. Forward tilt, not the same as Fox's. I guess slightly similar, but only in the way that they both use, like, a leg. But kid uses both. Up tilt, very different compared to Fox's. So yeah, there's not really much. I mean, like, kid is inspired by Fox, and I really wish he wasn't in the game, because I don't like seeing Fox. Again, though, this is like another character archetype, you know, another rushdown character, fast faller, you know, kind of a glass cannon though if you can get a hold of him. So yeah, it's another one of the rushdown characters. The thing is, though, this character doesn't have as many differences between him and Fox as much as Ashani and Falcon do. So while people say, like, Ashani is a complete Falcon clone, that isn't necessarily true. They never talk about the differences in her moves. They just outright say she's a Falcon clone. I say she's more so Falcon inspired, not a clone. I wouldn't say she's a Falcon clone, rather a Falcon inspired character. Same with Kid being a Fox-inspired character, but he's not quite a Fox clone. But he's not a complete clone. There are some of his moves where he is like that. There's that. I'm failing at my multi-shines. I'm sorry, I've never been able to multi-shine in my life. Okay. But yeah, you get the general gist of that. We're gonna move on now to Zana. This is another character that's gonna be really easy to like point out her noticeable similarities. Now, when you look at this character, you're probably thinking, oh, this character is probably gonna be Ashani, or not Ashani, probably gonna be a Ganondorf. And well, some of her moves, you're right. Her down air, her fair. Actually, her neutral special, not side B, it's the same idea. It's a command grab, but it's a different move. Because the thing about this move is that, well, the thing about this move is, yeah, it's a command grab, but it's like, she continues forward, takes an opponent, slams them down to the ground, and then you can follow up with something out of it. It depending on DI. Up air, this is definitely not Ganon up air. Definitely not. Ashani's got a closer thing to Ganon up air than Zana does. Up air is one of Zana's best, like, combo moves, juggling moves. It's honestly just one of her best moves. It's pretty good. Covers a decent amount of range from above, and that's why it's good for juggling. Then you got her up tilt, which doesn't hit super far. Forward tilt similar to Ashani's. And then dash attack, not similar to Ganondorf. This forward tilt, not similar to Ganondorf. We all know Ganondorf has like more of a Spartan kick for a forward tilt. Down tilt, very different from Ganondorf as well. Different from Ashani too. So it's not like she's even an Ashani clone. So, and back air is definitely different. Rather, she gives people an elbow than anything. She doesn't like hit them with her hand or a fist. She doesn't hit them with a fist. She just pops her elbow out, and that's that. Now, Nair. Nair is completely different from Ganondorf Nair. Because Nair from Ganondorf is the same as Falcon Nair. But this is not. This is completely different. Look at this. She just sprawls out her entire body. It covers a good amount of range as well. Or decent amount, I should say. I don't know if it's good, but I'd say it's decent. And it's like, it has like almost no lag. Same with back air, up air, you know. Then, so side B, or down special is a counter. But the thing about it is that it's actually kind of small. And with, like, I don't know, with how good the other characters are, you don't really, how do I put this? It's not as useful as you would think it would be. It's a counter command grab, basically. But you can't really, according to other Ashani players, I think there's no real guaranteed follow-up out of it. So it's like, yeah, you get some damage off, that's it though. You don't really get anything out of it. It just kind of like does a bit of damage when they attack. Her jab, similar to Ganondorf as well. I think it's as fast as Ganon jab, I don't know. Okay. Okay, this is her down smash. Very similar to like Falcon and Ganondorf's down smash. A 2-hit combo. It doesn't even matter if it's with her hand rather than her foot. It's similar idea. Now her forward strong. Oh boy, this is yeah, this is a move. And this is actually, this has become one of my favorite Zana moves ever. Just because of like the fact that it sends her up and above. I've learned from the Zana Discord that this move can actually dodge a few moves and even grabs in the game. Which is really interesting. I think it's the only move in this game that like moves a character's hitbox so much. I think it's the only strong attack that moves a character's hitbox by so much that they just completely dodge attacks and stuff. Like it moves her hurt box with the animation, which I really like. It's a goofy thing to watch though, like when you watch her dodge something. Okay. I have one special I forgot to talk about, her up special. This is not similar to Ganondorf's up special at all. She goes up, she throws herself up and then slams herself down, dealing 2 hits, going up and down. Got a hitbox on the going up, got a hitbox on the going down. I know I said that weirdly, but yeah. This stage now is another dual platform, similar to Wave Dash Arena, but the main stage feels a lot smaller, for sure. At least from how it looks right now, and the platforms are more spaced out. They're on the edges, they're over the edges rather than more centered. Which doesn't bother me at all. So I think that's pretty much it for Ashani Zana and the stage. You know, not much else to it. I think she's a Ganondorf inspired character, but not a clone. Again, I don't think she's a clone, but she is very close to being a clone. Rather, I think she's a Ganondorf inspired character. Rather than a clone, she's just inspired to be like the character. Because you gotta think, these people worked on, you know, Project M, or at least some of them. So they probably wanted to make a couple of the characters have similar moves to Smash characters. Which I don't really have a problem with. It's just with the rest of the game I have a problem with. Now we move into their more creative characters. Starting with Raymer. This character is very unique and is not like any other, is not like a Smash character in any way. Clearly not a clone because of his moveset. Now, immediately, you know, you'll notice he has guns. Look at this side special. You know, this can set up for pretty wild edge guards, pretty stylish edge guards too. So you can angle the bullet and stuff. I know Carson mains this character, as you guys probably heard. Plus, what's his face? Green Knight, he played the character against me as well and totally destroyed me with this character. I figured out the platforms here, they go down every 12 seconds. They go down and up like every 12 seconds. Like this one should be going down soon. Oh, sorry, I'm just really tired. Ooh, sorry for the yawn. So, and then like, this is just a really fast, really fast damaging neutral special. Look how far his wave dash is. Okay, up air, Naisu, forward air, nair, hits front and behind, down air. Oh yeah, down air is like Sheik. Actually, down air is like Sheik down air from Smash 4. In terms of like the way he does it. And then back air, hits someone with his gun. Up special is like that. Of course, if you implement B after implementing it, then you do an attack. If you don't implement B when doing it, you don't implement an attack. Side, and then like, I think it's no, that's right. It's down, that's right. Down special is where he does that. He rolls forward, and you can turn around with it as well. So it's not like, so it's like, you could just totally mix people up, I guess. I usually get caught off guard by this move. Now, yeah. That's basically Raymer, I guess. Oh wait, I haven't really shown off his other attacks. This is down tilt, pretty nice, Down strong is like his down tilt, but it's got more range. You can kind of see the range of it right there. It's got good range. Forward smash sends him forward just a tiny bit, and makes him, it's pretty fun. Up smash looks like it covers quite a lot. I think I'm losing my voice from this video. Holy moly. Okay, and then this is jab. There's his full jab combo. And then there's his up tilt, forward tilt. You can see that his forward tilt and up tilt actually have decent range. Like, look how high his leg goes. This boy has some noodle legs right here. These are noodle legs. But, I think I showed everything about Raymer. I'm pretty sure. Let me talk about Malo Malo. First of all, this is my least favorite stage, just because I have bad memories on it. But it's also, I think, the most unique stage in the game, because Smash doesn't have a stage like this where platforms just come in and out every 12 seconds, or at all, really. Well, they do, but I'm mostly talking about, like, for, like, I don't know, non-casual stages, I guess. For instance, like, I know Melee has the Cloud on Yoshi's Story, which, as Melee fans call it, Randall. If you want to know why it's called Randall, don't ask me. I'm the wrong person to ask. Look at this animation. This animation's cool. Raymer's a cool guy. Just look at his design too. Raymer's like a clean-looking dude. Raymer's a clean-looking dude, honestly. So, yeah, I think I just about covered it. Yeah, alright, moving on. Moving up to Zhurong. So, this character, you might already be able to guess, is, well, a Marth clone. And when I said that Kid and Zana were closer to being clones, Zhurong is a lot closer to being a clone. Up air looks a lot like Marth's, although this one looks like it has more range. And it looks like it's, it is a good juggling tool. Look at this fair, also looking like Marth. Back air, not like Marth's. This is like Roy back air in Project M. Not really, though. Yeah, it's not actually. What am I talking about? But it is different. Down special is a counter. Typical for a sword character, but since she's inspired by Marth, that's probably why they gave her the counter. Nair is still a multi-hit move, but it's like first. Okay, yeah, dash attack similar to Marth's, not the exact same, but it's a different animation, different hitbox, different swing. Forward tilt similar to Marth's, down tilt similar to Marth's, up tilt very similar to Marth's, like almost basically the exact same, I swear. Same with down tilt. And then, yeah, Nair, she hits first with her leg, then she hits with the sword on the second hit. Up strong. Basically, this has a hitbox on both the ground, both at her feet and the sword. To, you know, where it like, you know, it has the 2 hits, and it's very similar to Marth. Up strong, different than Marth's, I'll say that for sure. It is different than Marth's, and down smash is like Shulk's from Smash 4, except it only goes, except she only spins once. Not a strong move, but it can catch a roll. You can catch a roll and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, oh yeah, her jab. Her jab very similar to Marth. So I don't see a lot. Oh yeah, down air very similar to Marth again. So. Yeah, hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, up B, similar to Marth as well. I went way too deep there. I'm so good at this game, guys. So yeah, and then side B. Side B is actually different than Marth's because it's actually a lot different because like hers is more like Fox and Falco's side special, where she kind of sends herself forward with a hitbox. The only difference between that is in this, the only active hitbox, the only hitbox is after she comes out, is at the end of the side B when she swings her sword. That's the only hitbox. She does not have a hitbox when actually going through people. And you can catch roll reads, you can catch them with their shield down, you can try an edge guard with it, you can recover with it, but it's laggy, it's very predictable, it's laggy, and it's like if you know it, it's easy to play against if your opponent uses it too much. Like sometimes I use it too much, but that's only against like opponents that don't know how to deal with it. I know this is a much longer video than normal, but I really wanted to go in depth about this game and stuff about it. So I'm going to try and move on a lot quicker. But as we can see with the stage, it's got a single platform, you know, just right in the center. I really like that. This is one of my favorite stages in the game. I think it is my favorite stage in the game. Yeah, this would be my favorite stage in the game when I think about the rest of the stages. This is my favorite stage. I just like the look, I like the background, you know. I don't know exactly where this is located. I won't say China, but I could be completely wrong. So I'm not even gonna say that's an official guess. So yeah. That's basically Zhurong in a nutshell. And now here comes another unique character, Afian Galu. Afian Galu, I think for now I'm just gonna continue using like Combat Lab and as an example. I'll just keep using Combat Lab. So,
3, 2,
Afi and Galu are a very unique pair. You have 2 characters, each with their own move sets. You know, it's like you think Ice Climbers. Well, no, it's completely different. First of all, their moves are different. The smash attacks are different. The tilts and jabs are different. Nair is different. Up special is different. Down special changes your characters as well. Side special is very different because it moves towards the other one. No matter where you are, you will always move towards them. And then, okay, well I messed that up, but you got the point. Also, one thing you can't do, you can't swap between them. Oh. Yeah, you can't swap between them when you're off stage because... Okay, why is it not doing it? Oh, it's right. It's on a time limit. Okay, well for now, I'll just continue showing off. See, like they both have similar animations, but they do different properties. You know. I think Offie. I don't actually know which one's Offie and which one's Galu, so I'll just call them Fire and Water. So Fire, I think has more knockback. I think it has more of the kill power, and then Galu, or not Galu, Water. Oh yeah, I forgot. The neutral special, you know, they have a projectile. I should be able to show off the this now. Yeah, see, you can't do that. You can't swap off stage because, you know, you share a stock. So, yeah. That's all there is to them. They're a very unique character, and I kind of wish they were free. Like, I kind of wish that the 3 inspired characters weren't free, and rather newer characters were, because having these 3 as free right off the bat kind of throws a lot of players away, because then it's like, well, I have to grind a lot just to get a unique character. Well, other than Zhurong. I meant Raymer, Offie and Galu, and Weishan. Like, oh, it's like I have to grind a lot as these 3 to get these 3. I have Zhurong already unlocked, so, yeah. And that just kind of like, that could turn people away, because then it's like, at that point, it's like, what's the point? I don't want to have to grind just so I can finally get the character I want to try, and I don't want to spend $25. It's like, what if you don't have $25 to spend? So, no. I feel like they could have done better with that. With the whole Spectra deal, I feel like they could do a lot better.
2, 1.
It was much worse, though, when the game first came out of beta. Or when it first came, I think it's a beta. No, this is full release, I believe. They could have done better, but they didn't. They didn't. So you might be thinking, is he an Ike clone? I mean, no. This is a weird like super armor. This is like a complete like counter move / armor move where like it also has where also you can release it. You know, he's got a neutral special which acts as a projectile. You know, stuff like that. His side special is a command grab, but you can shield it as well. And then up air is him hitting you with his fist. Back air. Back air is similar to Ike. I will admit, it's very similar to Ike or Roy from Project M. Similar, not the same. Forward air, you know, is different. And then down air, you know, pretty much expected as a guy with the, you know, I'm trying to remember the name of this weapon. It's not a lance. I don't think it's a pike. I don't know. I don't remember the name of this weapon. And then up B, or up special, you know, he launches himself, and if you do, just like Raymer's, if you implement B, your special, again, you know, send out a hitbox. However, it's very easy to dodge, and unlikely that you'll hit it most of the time. So it's like that part's situational. So tilts. Look at these tilts. They got a lot of range. They cover a lot. His dash attack is very nice, I guess. Yeah, a lot of his moves have a lot of range. Look at this Nair, by the way. Look at this Nair. That covers so much. That covers a lot. I think that covers all around him, which is pretty good, I guess. And then forward strong, you know, he's got this, but if you implement A, then you do a double hit. I'm not sure what the window is. It's a very like small window for you to be able to do it again, so be quick about it, you know, think wisely whether or not you want to try and spam that. This is like I'm trying to remember whose strong attack it's like. I don't know. Can't think of it right now. This is his up strong. So there's that. And yeah. That's pretty much it for Weishan. There's jab. Grab as well. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to Ashani, and we're gonna just go to a stage, and I'm gonna show some basic mechanics of the game. So,
3, 2,
one thing I haven't
go.
showed yet is this. This is shield gusting. What shield gusting does, I'm pretty sure maybe it said it in a tips when I was loading up one of the stages, but what shield gusting does is basically it pushes opponents back, and it also shoots back projectiles. So rather than perfect shielding, there's shield gusting, because perfect shielding before, you know, it does the same thing in melee, but instead in this game they've implemented shield gusting as a mechanic. And then now, as for another thing, every character in this game has a wall jump, which helps certain characters out with the recovery. So yeah, and I'm trying to remember. I wanted to say one more thing. I'm sorry. Again, this video was really long. This video was really long, and I bet a lot of people aren't going to watch it. But for those that do watch it, for those that stick around, you're free to tell me how you feel about my opinions in the comments section, and you're free to tell me if I'm wrong, because then that'll probably start either an argument or a conversation. I don't know. One or the other. Depends on my mood. Depends on your comment as well. So, let's hope it doesn't turn into an argument, though. If you feel like you need to correct me on something, go ahead. If I got anything wrong here, go ahead. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know I didn't discuss the overall game, and it's like gameplay. Like it may like some people may think it looks smooth. I think it's a bit clunky. A lot of people think it's clunky, actually. It just doesn't. Like, yeah, okay, it kind of feels smooth, but I don't know, something just feels off about it overall, other than the delay. It just, I don't know. Not to the thing about air dodging in this game is that it's not as punishing like melee. It's not as punishing like melee. Sometimes if you air dodge wrongly, you know, then that's just like, that's really bad because it's just really bad. However, in this game, it's not as punishing, mostly when you're off stage. Because see, like, if I had done that in melee, I probably wouldn't have grabbed a ledge. Especially not right there. If that were me in melee, I would have just died. I would have just went 0-2 in tournament for that. So, okay. That's pretty much all I have to say about the game for now. I will continue to upload content about this. Oh yeah, this is early access, right? So I will continue to upload content about this game, about like, you know, just normal gameplay, but I wanted to get this off my chest because it's been on my mind for like a month and a half. I don't know how long I've had this game. I don't know when I started playing, but it's been on my mind for a little while now, at least a month, I'd say. I definitely had this game for longer than a month. For sure, but yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can hit that like button to let me know if you did. And if you want to help my channel grow, you can hit that subscribe button as well. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to actually be notified when I upload videos like this, you can hit that bell icon as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Real quick, guys, I know you could probably see in the top right corner that this video is at. This clip in particular of the video is being recorded shortly after the last video. I just wanted to say something, get it off my chest. Well, not get it off my chest, but something to kind of like that I realized I didn't say in the video, in the main part of the video. I forgot to mention that it's like I'm not hating on icons. I'm not hating on Wave Dash games. What I am saying though is that this game has a lot to be fixed, and it has a lot to work on. This game gets a lot of hate from people outside the community and even inside the community. It gets a lot of criticism as well, which isn't good for it. And I just kind of wanted to say that. So by no means am I like defending the game at all, but I am just saying that there are some things that are misinterpreted as
Two,
icons
go.
completely cloning and stuff like that. There's just, you know, it's a lot of misconceptions, in my opinion, about the characters specifically. The gameplay itself, yeah, completely copied from Melee, kind of like Smash was. Oh, by the way, her forward smash is different. Yeah, so is her down smash. Yeah, I forgot to say that. Oops. Yeah, sue me. I don't care. Anyways, so that's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say that I'm not defending the game at all. I think the game needs a lot of work because a lot of the community that plays it, they both hate it, but also love it at the same time. Gets a lot of hate from people outside the community, which isn't good for a game that just came out and is hoping. And they're talking a lot about their esports, but I doubt it's going to go big with where it is right now. It's going to take a lot of work. And I just realized that spaceship in the background. I've never paid enough attention to that ever before. Anyways, so yeah, that's really all I wanted to say for this last little clip. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, not defending the game. In fact, I think it kind of sucks right now in the place it's at. And I think it needs a lot of work. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.